quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target active. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him, he's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ice.
CFSL game night indeed, and we got a great matchup for you here in the SEC. It's Kentucky at Georgia here in beautiful Sanford Stadium. Good evening, everybody. Elon Alv joined by Eugene Johnson. Eugene, Kentucky, one of the top teams in the CFSL. What does Georgia got to do to try to get this going in the right direction for them?
I think for Georgia here, they're going to really have to slow this offense down. We know that in past weeks that this offense can really pop off and set a pretty big gap between the teams very early. So we can hope for a very good defensive start here for the Bulldogs.
Lude Fuego with a great return, and now here comes Brandon Petty, the junior out of Brisbane, Australia. Takes the snap, goes for the short pass, caught by Lucas Leak, the tight end, good for 8 yards. Lucas last week, 7 receptions for 104 yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Yeah, Lucas Leak is a great weapon here for this Bulldog offense. We'll see if I'm hoping for a big game out of him. We're going to see a lot of usage.
Handoff this time to Jet O'Reilly as he'll take 2 yards. 3rd and inch is coming up.
Another great weapon for the Bulldogs. He's starting to get an early usage package. We're going to see him with a lot of carries as well.
Under center, Petty sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, drops back, throws over the top, caught by Peters. 8-yard pickup, good enough for the first down.
Yeah, that was just a great pass there to get to Peters right there before the linebacker could get him. Great 8-yard pickup there.
1st and 10. Handoff to O'Reilly, and there's a flag on the play early. We'll see what this does to the game. That's going to push him back as the penalty will come against Georgia.
Yeah, that's a really early flag there. You're hoping that we won't see much of those for the rest of the game here.
Shotgun formation, Petty. Takes the snap, hands it off to O'Reilly, and on 1st and 22, he'll lose 2, and it's a second and way long. Teddy Legend with the great tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that's Teddy Legend's first tackle on the day. What a great defensive play there for the Wildcats. A lot of white jerseys back there to make a loss on the play.
Petty. Under center, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Drops back, 2nd and 23, throws, caught by Jeff Master, 5-yard pickup, 3rd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, it's a good way for Jeff Master.
Third.
The ball a little farther downfield there.
3rd and long. In the gun, Petty's gonna have to go to the air. Going deep, if they catch it, it's the first down, and it's incomplete, and who else but Teddy Legend there on the defense.
Yeah, that's just a great defensive play for Teddy Legend. Way to break the pass up there. That could have been a big gain for the Bulldogs.
So they'll punt it back to the Wildcats, and this one will roll out of bounds. It's a for a brand-ish moment around the 10, as here comes TJ Cunningham, the sophomore from Billings, Montana.
Yeah, special teams is a very important piece of football. So, I mean, it's a pretty respectable punt. They could have got a little deeper there, but, still respectable.
Drops back. Cunningham throws towards the left side. Caught by Lloyd for 4-yard reception.
Yeah, good, nice little out route there to start the offense. It's only 4 yards, but 4 yards can win you a ball game.
Cunnington hands off to Marks, and he's got plenty of room to roll. 9-yard pickup, and TJ Cunnington with the handoff to Marks, and it's 1st and 10, Wildcats.
Yeah, that's Cole Marks. That's a dangerous man there for the Wildcats. He's going to be seeing probably a big usage here. He had 18 carries last week.
Screen pass out to Mark, 6-yard pickup. Last week, you mentioned 18 carries for almost 100 yards. And he's already topped his receiving total as he had no receptions for no yards last week.
Yeah, you really hate to see it. 1 yard shy of the century mark. I mean, we're going to hope to see he maybe breaks that today. You know he wants that really bad.
Cunnington dumps that one off to Perez. He'll pick up 9, 1st and 10, as the Wildcats on the road are trying to move the ball well here.
I mean, yeah, that's a great first down pickup there. I mean, that's how you're gonna have to do it here. Well, it's good showing so far for Georgia, as they're not really allowing too many deep shots so far. But let's see if they can keep that defense locked in to hold the Wildcats in.
Over on Twitch, a long pick 6 for Elwood Gray as West Virginia goes up 7-0 on Texas A&M early in the first. Over on Twitch, Cunnington with the handoff to Mark, or with quarterback keeper actually fooled some people on that one. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, it was a very short play there. It's 3rd and 7. Let's see if they can hold it down here.
Cunnington back to pass, throws towards the right side, caught. This looks like the walk-on, Daryl Williams, and it is a walk-on making a play here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, well, that's a walk-on there, having a great pickup there. So we'll see if he's going to get a lot more usage here. Maybe they'll offer him a scholarship if he continues to show out like that.
Yeah, maybe. Just under 5.5 to play here in the first quarter as Cunnington goes into the gun, has Marks off his left hip, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Cunnington throws towards that left side, caught by Lloyd. 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, good pickup there for Lloyd. Way to catch it on the outbounds and just hold on to a nice 5-yard pickup there.
Cunnington throws over the top and can't get anyone. Great knockaway there by the defender. Looks like Jad McPherson.
Yeah, that was a great play there for number 1, Jad McPherson out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Great play there for him to set it into a 3rd down.
Cunnington for the end zone. Touchdown, Ricky Rack from 26 yards out.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. He was just player of the week last week, I think, or he was a nomination, I think. And what a great first touchdown for the Wildcats from Ricky Rack.
Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 Wildcats. As if you are the Dogs, you're going to have to get going here. It's cats versus dogs. Cats and dogs living together. Absolute chaos here on the CFSL. I know I butchered that quote, but you know what I mean.
Still made someone laugh.
Great return here by Georgia, but he fumbles the football. Oh my goodness, he fumbled it, and it's picked up.
That is a tragedy for the Bulldogs there. Wow, that is insane. You don't see much of those, but I mean, you gotta. That sucks. I'm gonna be honest, that sucks.
Oh wow! And just like that, they're gonna review this one. This is good. Honestly, this might be one of the more interesting reviews.
Oh. I think his knee was down.
It's hard to tell.
Oh. Yeah, I think he's good.
No,
yeah.
And Georgia will keep it. Wow.
That was a lucky. It was literally by a millimeter. It could have went either way, honestly.
Yep.
But Georgia got it back gracefully.
Strong eye formation, Petty. Hands off to O'Reilly, and it looks like the game plan is out. They're going to go as far as O'Reilly pulls them as he picks up 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, there's a, 3 yards, good little run. But we're going to hope they can get some big chunk plays here to keep in the game here with the Wildcats.
O'Reilly with a 7-yard pickup, and it's 3rd and inches. We got a Twitch update coming up for you in just a minute, as we'll see if the Dogs can convert on their 3rd attempt here at 3rd down. Petty, empty backfield. Drops back, throws, and that is caught for the first down to the 30, 20, still going. It's Uriah Pace for a 46-yard reception over on Twitch, an 8-yard touchdown run for Gunnar Rice as West Virginia go up 14-0 on A&M with 3:29 in the first.
Well, just what I was saying there, big chunk plays. There's Pace going to set it up for them. I think they are just outside of the red zone, or they are just right there. They're inside. There you go.
It. Great reception there for Pace. Petty hands this one off to O'Reilly, and he will fight his way all the way to the goal line.
Wow, what physicality there for Jed O'Reilly. Just right there on in the goal line situation now. I mean, you would hope that he would fall a little bit farther ahead and pick up the 6, but I mean, what a great play there.
Here we go, handoff O'Reilly. O'Reilly indeed, as he is in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, there's O'Reilly scoring to tie up the game. O'Reilly also just tied the school record for rushing touchdowns with Ludwig Friedman. So, I mean, great accolade there. Great job.
Of course, Ludwig Friedman, one of the prolific backs in this league, as the kick is up and good. And now we'll see how Cunnington and company can get things going. Friedman, actually, how could I forget? One of the, out of Salzburg, Austria, one of the top quarterbacks in Georgia history.
I mean, yeah, Lou Freeman was also, I never knew too much about him, but I got to see him play for the Bearcats a few years. He was a very, very crazy quarterback, very talented. It was very impressive to see him play.
Cunnington, split backs. Waiting for it, now drops back. Just over 3 minutes left, goes for the screen pass over to Darrell Williams. The walk-on getting some early action, but he loses 3. Second and 13, great coverage by this Georgia D.
Yeah, that Georgia defense really good job there to, tackle him for a loss. That's number 13. I got the wrong one up. That's Teddy Legend? Or is it not? I thought it, oh wait.
Crenshaw Crawford for Georgia.
There you go. Great job for Crawford there.
Ricky Rack with a 10-yard reception as he had the touchdown earlier in the game. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Wildcats.
Listen, I'm guilty of it. I get excited whenever Ricky Rack gets on the field. I love his name. I love his performance on the field. He's a great weapon here for the Wildcats.
Lamandon Lloyd with a 4-yard pickup, good enough for the first down, and the Wildcats keep the chains moving.
Yeah, just a great pickup there. Great short pickup. I mean, that's how you keep the drive alive. It's simple as 1, 2, 3, baby.
Handoff this time to Marks. He'll go upfield, picks up the first down, an 11-yard pickup, 1st and 10. All right, breaking news. The Kansas City Royals has swept the Baltimore Orioles out of the playoffs. 2-1 the final score over there. Sorry, I got the notifications going on for that. TJ Cunnington in the gun. Hands off to Marks, Williams. The walk-on loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11. So that means that, go ahead.
Yeah, he's starting to get some usage here. I mean, we saw him have a great first play. The last 2 plays haven't been all too well, but I have hope. I like the underdog.
Cunnington throws away. 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, Cunningham didn't like what he was seeing there, so he just got rid of it. I mean, I think it's not too bad.
Takes the snap, drops back. Cunnington with just over 2 minutes. Drops that one into the hands of Deshaun Booker, but no gain on the play. Great coverage by Malik Austin, and it'll go back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's a great defensive outing there for the Bulldogs. Great. Who'd you say that was? Malik Austin?
Yep.
Yeah, Malik Austin out of Chicago, Illinois. Great play there to give it back to the Bulldogs.
Brings up 1st and 10 for Brandon Petty and company. Hand off to O'Reilly, and he's got a massive hole. Picks up 10, but they're going to mark him short. 2nd and inches.
Yeah, we're starting to see O'Reilly. He is a grown man. He likes to lift weights and he likes to move bodies across the football field. So there you go. There's another one.
2nd and inches. Petty rolls towards the right, looking to pass, but he's sacked. Loss of 8 yards, and instead of being, I don't know about that call. You're 2nd and inches, and O'Reilly's been barreling through. I don't know.
Damn.
Seattle Seahawks fans might have a little bit of PTSD from that. Petty in the gun. 3rd and 8. Throws the bullet, and they stop him short. Hayden Carter with an 8-yard reception, and they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10.
Yeah, there you go. Right, fire right back at him. You know, show him that you're not going to play around here.
Petty takes the handoff, keeps it himself, puts on a stiff arm, but he's not going to get much further. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's number 42 there, Bear Brown, to bring him down. Great play. I mean, he broke one. He got one little stiff arm off, but a lot of white jerseys were back there to get him down.
Hands off, Petty, or keeps it himself. 3-yard pickup, 3rd and 7.
Well, there's Brandon Petty's like 3rd rush of the day. So, I mean, he can definitely get it done on the ground. He's having a little bit of a slow start in this one, but we know he's a dangerous weapon.
Petty back to pass, throws over the top. That is, what a catch by Jason Dodd.
Well, Jason Dodd is already about to surpass his yardage from last week. 1 catch for 14 yards. He's 1 catch for 26 yards this week. So maybe we see a big game out of him as well.
This will be the final play of the quarter if they can get it off. Nope, we're going to the break. So 1 down, 3 to go. And we got ourselves a 7-7 tie. You're tuned in to the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Elon Olive and Eugene Johnson coming to you live from Sanford Stadium, where the home team right now is driving. It's a tie game. Could be a lot of fun as they hand off this one to O'Reilly. He'll pick up 5, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we're back here for the 2nd quarter of this fantastic football game. It's tied up 7-7. If you know some people that should be here, you should go call them out.
Under center. Petty. Hands off O'Reilly. He's got the 1st down to the 10, to the 5, and O'Reilly with a 15-yard rush, 1st and goal.
Yeah, another big explosive play there for Jed O'Reilly. I mean, he's really starting to put the offense on his back here. I mean, strong physical runner. Here we go. We're in the red zone.
Under center, Petty. Drops back, tucks it himself, has nothing but green. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, I'm actually really liking this Georgia offense. I like the run game. I know this league has really converted away from that, but, you know, here we are. I'm loving it.
So Georgia takes the lead 13-7 with the extra point coming up. Kick is up, and it is good. All right, so now we'll see what Kentucky can do in response. Of course, Kentucky came here the number 4 team in the CFSL. Georgia unranked.
Yeah, Georgia really likes to, you know, take the head off of a big team. I mean, we've seen a crazy upset earlier this week with Michigan State and the number 1 team, but Georgia, they have a repeating history of, you know, getting close or knocking off like a really high-ranked team. We know that their conference is very, very competitive.
Cunnington drops back, has good blocking, throws it out to Lloyd. That's 7-yard pickup. So Lamandon Lloyd now with 4 receptions for 20 yards, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, averaging 5. I mean, Cunningham's doing a great job getting the ball out. He only has 3 incompletions so far and 1 touchdown. So
Cunnington sends a man in motion. Fakes handoff. Here goes the pressure. Gets rid of it just in time. Finds the big tight end, Deshaun Booker, for an 18-yard reception. But, man, that Georgia defense almost had him. Look at this on the instant replay.
Yeah, they were there. They were really close. I'm surprised that you got to give props there to Cunnington for just such a great, nice, focused pass throwing out of the sack. Great play there.
Nick Lee with the pressure for Georgia. Cunnington takes the snap. Quick throw right side. Caught, and he's trapped down by a whole bunch of dogs. It's Malachi Cobb with a 5-yard reception.
There he is, Malachi Cobb. I mean, another keystone to this Wildcat offense.
Takes the handoff, keeps it himself, has the first down, but won't get much more than that. Cunnington with a 7-yard gain and moves the chains for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's a smart decision there for Cunnington to keep it and take it up for himself. Picked up the first down, nice 7 yards. He was seeing the Bulldogs offense cook there on the ground. Maybe he wanted to be a part of it too.
Cunnington gets a great block, allowing him to get rid of that ball. And it's 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't like the way it looks, and you'd rather just save the disaster and just be conservative on some plays.
Goes for the short pass, right side, caught, and a good tackle as Malachi Cobb gets the 5-yard reception. 3rd and 5 coming up.
I mean, that's very impressive. There was a lot of red jerseys over there, but, I mean, what a great open field tackle there.
Cunnington takes the snap, drops back, 3rd and 5. Throws towards the near sideline, knocked away. 4th and 5 coming up.
Well, I saw it in the chat. Bend, don't break. You saw them right there. They were able to hold this crazy Wildcat offense to another 4th down, and they're going to be punting here, 2nd time of the game.
Kind of in that no man's land as they'll go ahead and punt it into the end zone, and Georgia with a 7-point lead will start on their own 20.
I mean, we're starting to see this game turn in a different way here. I mean, great props there for the Bulldogs defense.
Handoff, O'Reilly. He'll take off. O'Reilly turns on the Jets. Cross the 50, 45, and Jet O'Reilly living up to the name with a massive rush there.
I mean, 10 yards, 10 rushes for 89 yards. He's already outperformed himself from last week with 15 carries and 49 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, I could see a big, big game here. I think he's on pace for, 180 so far?
So far. Petty goes for the short pass, but incomplete. Looking like he was looking for Jason Dodd, but good coverage from the Wildcats.
Yeah, good coverage there for the Wildcats. That was Brian Bear or Brown. Yeah, Bear Brown in the area.
Petty refuses to go down as he will pick up 5. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, I think it's been great Georgia offense. We'll see if they can pick this up with a nice quick 5-yard pass or 5-yard run.
Petty in the gun, has a man off his right hip. Takes the snap, drops back. Here comes the pressure, sacked! Loss of 11 yards, and it's Vincenzo DeVito with his first sack of the night.
What a very classy name. Sounds like a mafia member. But what a great defensive sack there for the Wildcats.
So they'll have to punt it back to Kentucky, and we'll see if they can get something going here.
Well, this is a great opportunity for the Wildcats here. I mean, he got the ball back. You can tie this sucker back up right before the half. There's only 5 minutes and 26 seconds left, so.
So look at the first quarter, 10 of 13 for Cunnington, and he's kept that same pace pretty much here in the second quarter as we're midway through it, and he's pretty much right where he wants to be.
I mean, he's played nearly a perfect game. I mean, this isn't a bad showing at all for the first half.
Cunnington backs pass, 1st and 10, throws for the short pass, caught by Marks, 5-yard pickup.
I mean, we've seen with Jalen Daniels and the Washington Commanders, the check down can be a dangerous weapon here if you know how to use it.
Cunnington in the gun. Goes for the quick pass, throws over to Marks, or check that, Lamandon Lloyd with the 1-yard pickup, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's going to be Lamandon Lloyd out there with a little, catch and grab there, but that's going to be number 32, which is Nick Lee from Fairfield. I can't think of what ME is.
Maine.
Oh, there you go. What a great defensive play there for Nick Lee.
Cunnington back to pass for 42, throws right side, caught for the first down by Malachi Cobb.
I mean, a great pickup there, great catch, way to hang on to it. Great pickup there for Malachi Cobb, right there, 21 yards to keep the drive alive.
So if you're Georgia, you've got to make a play here for the defense. If you are Kentucky, you want to keep this thing going the way it's been on this drive. This has been a very good drive. Hand off to Marks. He fumbled the football. Or check that, Mario Clark, the walk-on, fumbled the football, but it's picked up by Kentucky.
I mean, booth review. I mean, I don't think this is going to have much of an effect.
No.
Do you even think we should have calls like this, or?
I mean, if it was...
I feel like if it went the other way, maybe.
Yeah.
So it was actually Marks with the fumble, and then the walk-on picked it up. But now it's not a fumble.
Yeah. Cunnington keeps it himself, gets tangled up with the defender. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, that was the quick little run there. Great run there for Cunnington. They've only got 5 yards to go. It's really manageable here for them. We know that this Wildcat offense is a crazy machine.
Cunnington in the gun. Just under 4 minutes to play here. Drops back. Steps to the right. Throws for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. And it's Dodd yet again.
Wait.
Lloyd.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, it's perfectly fine. What do we have here? We've got LaMan Lloyd. He needed 1 receiving touchdown. Now he's tied with Willie Hardigan for the 4th most in school history. He needs 2 to tie with Taylor Amos. So keep on lookout for that. If he could have a 2-touchdown game, he's going to be making history twice today.
Kentucky ties it up thanks to the reception of Lamandon Lloyd. And he has been great. Dodd, of course, on the... I was looking at the wrong call sheet. As that'll now bring up the Bulldogs. And you're absolutely right, Jason. This is a game now. Luke Fuego with a great return. So here we go.
I mean, yeah, we got a nice little return. Usually you get to 25, but a couple extra yards you're not going to shy away from that.
Mm-mm. Petty drops back to pass, throws caught by Dodd, and he'll get a 13-yard gain, 1st and 10.
Well, there's your boy, Elon. There's Dodd catching a great ball there, 13 yards, pick up the 1st down.
Petty, what a game. He's had 7 of 9 on the passing game today. Petty with a strong I formation. Hand off to O'Reilly, and he'll get to the line of scrimmage and nothing more.
I mean, good props there for the defensive lineman to not really give him a way out. He kept going to the outside, and he was just in his way, so that slowed him down. They got a great defensive stop there.
Hand off this time. O'Reilly picks up of 2 on the play.
Just so people know, there are a lot of football players here that are not from the continental United States. But that last play that was talking about, number 88, that is Heinrich King, and he's from Munich, Germany. Great play there for him.
Jason Dodd with another reception, but a great stop on 3rd down by the linebacker Bear Brown, and it's 4th and 2.
Oh my, 6 tackles already for Bear Brown. I mean, if he keeps this up, he's going to be on pace for 12 tackles. Is that player of the week, maybe?
Maybe, as the Wildcats will take over on their own 20, tie game. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Cunnington, the sophomore, drops back, throws towards the right side, caught. Gain of 2 on the play to Rowan Perez.
Better yet, Elon, what do you think Bear Brown needs? What kind of accolades in this game do you think he would need to get nominated? A pick, a forced fumble? What would you say he would need?
To be nominated, I think he's doing a great job. To win it, as Cole Marks gets an 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 1, I think double-digit tackles and a pick.
Double-digit tackles and a pick. Does he have? Oh, he does. He did have an interception last week. Let's see if he can maybe repeat that.
Cunnington in the gun, 3rd and 1 with under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Looks like Cunnington's trying to see if he can draw him off sides. Letting this clock tick down. Takes the snap, goes for short pass, caught for the first down, still on his feet, out to the 36-yard line. It's Ricky Rack.
Well, there's Ricky Rack, the guy. There's the weapon that they go to. I mean, they killed the clock there just to get a quick little pickup with Ricky Rack. I mean, there you go.
Minute 18, Cunnington drops back. Throws right side, caught by Marks, but he's going to lose yards on the play. 2nd and 14, timeout, Kentucky.
I'm going to probably butcher this, but that was number 88, Lacrissa Pettyjohn from Panama City, Florida. Good play for them.
Another great catch for Rack. 3rd and 6 coming up. Jad McPherson with 7 tackles tonight. Cunnington drops back. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked. Getting there first was number 11, Kate Ryland, and now they're going to have to punt it.
Well, there you go. That's Kate Ryland with her 2nd sack. No, that is her. Am I mistaken here? That is her 5th sack on the season.
So 1 sack last week.
So great play there for her. I mean, but now we got the Bulldogs offense out. Let's see what they can do.
41 seconds left in the half. Petty. Here comes the pressure. Good blocking up front. Ooh. King Demora almost makes the play there, but he knocks it down as it'll be 2nd and 10.
I mean, it's a lot easier just to slap the ball away than go for an interception. So that's just a great play there for King Demora.
Petty, empty backfield, 35 seconds. Goes to the left, steps up, fires. Caught by Master for a 19-yard gain. 1st and 10, 30 seconds left. And Kentucky, I believe, gets the ball back at the half. So this is a very important drive for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're going to need to score here to keep it at least tied if the Wildcats come out, firing hot. But just to show a little bit of lights for some defensive players, Kentucky's linebacker King Demora, Georgia's middle linebacker Jade McPherson, and Georgia's free safety Malik Austin all have 41 tackles on the season, which is tied 7th most in the league. So just keep your eyes out for those big name defensive players as we move forward.
Shotgun formation, Petty. Drops back, 26 seconds left. Throws, and that's caught by Hayden Carter. Timeout called by Georgia. 3rd and 4.
I mean, they've only got 24 seconds left here. We're going to see what they can do here on a 3rd and 4th.
Drops back. Throwing deep, looking for the end zone, and it is knocked away. 4th and 4. Great coverage by the secondary, Dante Samuel on the play.
I mean, I was seeing it. I thought it was going to happen. I was fooled.
Petty goes to the short pass, caught, gets the first down to 25-20. It is Jet O'Reilly to the house. Touchdown, Georgia at the half whistle.
Oh, man. Wow. Jet O'Reilly has been doing a lot for this team. But quick shout out to Brandon Petty. I think that just put him past Fluid Friedman in the school career record for passing yards. So congratulations to Brandon Petty.
11 seconds left for the Cats. Do they have something for us? As the return for Kentucky being made by Lloyd. 1st and 10, 6 seconds left.
What do you think the odds of Kentucky scoring here is?
2 touchdowns, 6 seconds left. You're going to have 2 deep passes here, and you're going to have to make it quick. But they hand off to Marks, and that's going to pretty much do it for the half. So, as Toad Danger gets in on the play, halfway home, it is Georgia 21, Kentucky 14. We got ourselves a great game here on YouTube. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Elon Olive and Eugene Johnson coming to you live for the halftime show. And Eugene, Georgia not ranked, Kentucky number 14 in the CFSL. What are your reactions to what we're seeing here tonight?
I mean, it's an eye-opener, really. I mean, I was saying a little bit earlier, Georgia has a history of playing some really good football against really, really good teams. I mean, you would think they have all the right weapons to maybe start getting into the higher stages of the league themselves, but I mean, you can't judge them for not playing good football against really good teams. That's not a bad accolade to have.
Absolutely not, as it looks like Kentucky will get the ball back, but look at how even this is. Time of possession goes to Kentucky, passing yards to Kentucky, rush yards. How about the game we've seen from Jet O'Reilly?
Yeah, Jet O'Reilly has put the team in a backpack for the most part. He has been an absolute beast for the Bulldogs here. I mean, it's exciting to watch.
The Bulldogs are lined up for the kickoff.
So the Bulldogs will kick it off. And caught at the 5. Lloyd to the 25, 30, and hurdles a man, breaks the tackle at the 40, and 1st and 10, Cats.
I mean, I thought it blinked there for a second. I thought I saw the Boise State running back Gentry for a second there. He was doing all sorts of moves and breaking tackles and stuff there.
Cunnington with the split backs in the gun. Drops back, getting started in the 3rd quarter. Oh, no, knocked away. Great pass coverage by number 3, King Harris out of Greenville, North Carolina.
Yeah, that was just he was there whenever the ball got there. That was a great defensive play for King Harris.
Cunnington fires over the top, caught by Cobb. 14-yard pickup, Malachi. 4 receptions for 45 yards. 1st and 10, Kentucky.
Well, there's another weapon. I mean, Malachi Cobb with a great pickup to pick up the 1st down.
Cunnington in the gun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, intercepted. This is big for the Bulldogs, and bringing it in was Crenshaw Crawford on the interception. Check that, Deshaun Catchings. It was not 13. It was 15.
Is he a freshman?
Junior out of Chicago, Illinois, with his first interception of the season.
There we go. Great defensive play there for the Bulldogs. I mean, you're starting to see it start to tilt in the way of a certain team.
We'll see if Petty and company can keep that momentum squarely on their side. Fakes the handoff to O'Reilly. Stands in the pocket, steps up, and looked like it was deflected at the line. Good coverage there by Bronx Banks.
You know, there was a lot. That play had me hyped. I'm not gonna lie. There was phenomenal pass protection just for it to doink off someone's helmet.
Carter with an 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2.
Great play there for Hayden Carter. I mean, a nice 8-yard pickup there, not bad at all. 3rd and 2nd, very manageable here. If I'm the Bulldogs, I'm giving it to O'Reilly. I like it. I've been like how he's been playing all game.
Petty with the handoff, quarterback keeper. Loss of 1 on the play as Bronk Banks gets his second tackle of the night. 4th down coming up.
I mean, I like where his head was at there. Everybody's has their eyes on O'Reilly there, but I mean, why not just keep it yourself and take it for a nice pickup? But the Wildcat defense was ready for it.
Cunnington and company will get it back. The question is where? The answer is the 20.
I mean, so far we see here from the first and second half, I mean, this is TJ Cunningham with 22 and 27. Not a bad game at all for him.
Cunnington in the gun. We'll have an update from Twitch right after this. Handoff to Marks. He'll go upfield, puts on a stiff arm, and falls across the first down marker.
I mean, that's not a bad play at all. Good play, good pickup. I mean, a way to start off the offense here for the Wildcats.
Over on Twitch, we'll have the update in a second. Handoff to Marks. Gain of 4 on the play. 24-yard touchdown pass to Daniel Alvarez as West Virginia go up 24-13 on A&M with just under 6 minutes left in the third.
That's a big surprise there. A&M is a very, very good football team. We've seen with West Virginia, they have a great offense. I mean, they can really pop off with some big plays with Gunnar Rice on his feet, and sometimes through the passing game. 10 touchdowns last year in a game, that is unimaginable. I mean, but it's very surprising here to see Texas A&M. I think they've established themselves as a pretty good program this year. But great for the West Virginia.
3rd and 6, throws towards the right side, caught by the walk-on Williams, 6-yard pickup, and he's good for the first down.
It seems like the walk-on here, Williams, is a he likes the screen passes. I think that's his bread and butter.
1st and 10 on the split backs. Hands off to Williams. The walk-on turns upfield. First down to the 45. And Darrell Williams with a 16-yard rush. That gives him a total of 2 rushes for 15 yards.
Listen, I don't care if he only has 15 yards. Give him a scholarship. He's had very big plays. He's picked you up 3 first downs so far. That's great. Give him a scholarship.
He's been doing a lot of things right tonight. Cunnington in the gun. Fakes the handoff, drops back, goes towards his right throw, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Great coverage there by Malik Austin. Of course, the senior corner free safety that we have talked about so many times.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a good play there. Break it up. It would have been a big gain there for the Wildcats, but great defensive play for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 10, and the defense has played great here tonight. Trying to force a punt here. Cunnington in the gun. Drops back. Throw that is caught for the first down. Lloyd to the 10-yard line. And a 31-yard reception for Lamandon Lloyd.
I mean, he's almost there. He's 1 shy of the century mark. He's getting a lot of usage here. Is that 7 catches or 6? Am I mistaken? It's 7, right?
I believe so.
There we go. I mean, way to put him in the red zone. I mean, he could make history twice today. Just keep a lookout on that.
13-yard line. Handoff to Williams as they're showing some faith in the walk-on to try to hand it off here as Toe Danger makes the tackle. 2nd and 10.
I guess Coach Davis has been really liking what he's been seeing here from the walk-on. He's starting to give him a chance to shine.
Cunnington split backs. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws right side Williams to the 10. Wrestler, check that. It's Jesse Simmons.
We're getting a lot of walk-on love here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of walk-on love here for the Wildcats.
Cunnington in the gun. Takes the snap. Throws right side. Caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. And this time it's Malachi Cobb.
Well, there's his 4th touchdown on the season. What a great catch. I mean, it was very easy. I mean, just a nice little curl route in the end zone. It wasn't very hard. It was right in front of Cunnington's eyes. I mean, what a great game plan there for the Wildcats.
Levine to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 21 with 5:06 left in the third quarter. For CFSL standards, pretty low-scoring game so far.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's not too crazy. 21-21. For who it is, the personnel in this game, the teams that we're seeing, I don't know if this is. It's not too surprising because it's Georgia. Like I've been saying all day, they have the ability to shake up the league with a nice upset win. But
nice pass to Carter.
Yeah, that's a great pickup there for Carter. But I mean, this is number 4 Kentucky here. I mean, they're consistently a very good program.
Petty flushed out. Here comes the pressure. Sacked. Huge play there. Vincenzo DeVito was there, but it's Heinrich Kane with the sack.
I mean, what a great play. I mean, the defensive line was in there. That play, they got back there, they brought him down. What a great sack. Now it sets it up for 2nd and 15.
Petty under center, drops back. Keeps it himself, turns upfield, and it's going to be a great gain for Brandon Petty.
I mean, not too bad. I mean, 9 and 6, negative 0.2 yards. I mean, that's typical. That happens with a lot of quarterbacks because sacks and such. But, I mean, 3rd and 6 here.
Petty sacked for a loss of 7 yards. As you look at see if I can find it here. What this team has done, Georgia has done. They have a 1-3 record, as they'll have to punt it back to Kentucky.
I mean, not a bad start so far, but what a way to go for number 15 Titan Thompson to really shut down the Georgia offense. That last sack, that whole possession was a Kentucky defensive just highlight reel.
Yeah, I don't mean to say 1-3 record, but again, 3 undefeated teams. I was looking on the sheet to find out what their average points per game, but it looks like this is about where you want to be if you're Georgia. They can win these types of games because their defense is very, very good. But as I say that, Lamandon Lloyd with a massive game.
Yeah, their defense has been really showing us something I wasn't expecting too much. This is what they needed to win. Now, did I have much faith? Not too much, because this is Kentucky. But great showing there for the Bulldogs.
Cunnington going deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. A huge interception for Kentucky, and they've done it, or for Georgia, and they've done it again. This time, all the credit goes to Nick Lee, the strong safety, with his first interception of his sophomore year.
Who was that was a great interception there for Nick Lee, but who was the last one that got was it Crawford or who? Oh, it was Catchings. It was Catchings got the interception.
It was Crenshaw, Deshaun Catchings who got the interception. So 2 interceptions for Georgia.
That's how you win ball games, man. Turnovers. You got to get a turnover here.
Now you've got to capitalize on it. Petty throws towards the right side, caught by Lucas Leak, 6-yard pickup. Only the 2nd reception we've seen from Leak. Got to get him more involved.
Baffling, actually. I know that whenever the Hokies played him earlier this year, he had like 11 catches. It was insane. He was a very, very big key part of this Bulldogs offense.
Masters with an 11-yard pickup on that, but we'll see if they take another look at it. Nope, we're just going to run with it, which means they probably no doubter that it was in.
Yeah, I mean, great play there. Nice first down pickup.
Petty play action, and that'll be caught by Dodd. 10-yard pickup, 2nd and inches.
Well, they didn't want to give him the first down. There were 3 Wildcats in there to tackle him out of the bounds. There was a little bit of I think there was a little bit of hate there.
2:42 left in the third quarter. 2nd and inches. Throw caught for the first down. Hayden Carter, 6-yard pickup.
I mean, they're pushing, they're moving down the field. I mean, a great pickup there for Hayden Carter. First down, you know. Let's see if they can finish this off, capitalize on that pick they had earlier.
Takes the handoff, keeper by Petty. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Wow. I mean, 11 rushes, 5 yards. I mean, that's not really the best, but I mean, that run right there put him in the positive, and it was a very nice run to see. Very physical, broke a couple tackles, picked up the first down.
Handoff this time to O'Reilly, and he'll pick up 4. Jed O'Reilly tonight, 13 rushes for 95 yards, averaging 7.3 a carry. That's huge.
I mean, he's been a very big part of this Georgia offense. I mean, he continues to pull out, show out all this whole game.
Petty back to pass, throws, caught by Dodd, 2-yard pickup, 3rd and 4.
What's the 3rd and 4 situation? I mean, this is a big part. Maybe this is a bend, don't break deal for the Wildcat defense.
We got an update for from the Twitch game coming your way in a few minutes. As with 97 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, strong eye formation. Petty hands off O'Reilly, and they knew it was coming. Loss of 2 on the play, and great prediction there by the defense from the Wildcats. Samuel with the stop. Over on Twitch, a 6-yard touchdown run for Crew Walker as A&M looked to claw back, and it's 27-20 with 8:58 left in the 4th. On to attempt the long field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Georgia regains the lead.
Well, I mean, we've got some close games here. I mean, with West Virginia not doing too well this season, I mean, they've taken the league, and now it's Texas A&M that has to fight back, and now we've got possibly 2 upsets here today.
Nice return here from Rack, 29 yards to be exact. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Ricky Rack, that was a great return, but they're going to need to get him going on this offense to maybe even take the lead here. We know that he is a deep threat. He's a crazy, crazy weapon here for the Wildcats.
Cunnington with the screen pass to Perez. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Great play there for Georgia. I don't know who that was that made that play, but that was a good play to give him no yards. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Nick Lee with his 5th tackle of the game. As will hand off to Marks. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Cole Marks with a massive gain. 8 rushes for 67 yards. 1st and 10, Cats.
I mean, what a great run there. He was breaking past the seam, broke out, got maybe that was 20 yards. That was a nice run there for Cole Marks.
Kentucky down by 3 in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Cunnington drops back, throws right side, caught by Marks. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd and 13 coming up.
Yeah, that was 99. I think that's a walk-on who made a good tackle there for a loss. Yeah, that's a walk-on. That's a good defensive play there and make him lose a couple yards.
That was Quentin Williams, the freshman out of Boise, Idaho. He's at the very bottom, so I don't blame you for missing that one, but
that's fair.
Cunnington hands off to Marks. No, this is Williams, the walk-on. No gain on the play. 3rd and 13 coming up.
Well, there's a little stat there too. 10 tackles for Jade McPherson. I mean, 1 tackle for loss. It's 3rd and 13 right now.
Throw towards the right side. Caught, turns upfield. On his feet, it's Perez. 4-yard pickup, 4th and 9 coming up. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Georgia leads 24-21. 4th quarter coming up. Don't miss this exciting conclusion of this one. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. And it'll be punted back to Georgia. That'll go into the end zone, so the Bulldogs will take over on their own 20.
Yeah, I mean, the underdog got the ball back. They're leading the game. I think What do you think now? Do you think they need to play like a 2 clock situation, or what do you think?
I think it's a little early for that, but 7-yard pickup by Jett O'Reilly. I think you need to get some points on the board because we've seen this Kentucky team score quickly. If you don't make this a 2-possession game, you're flirting with danger a little bit here. Petty hands off to O'Reilly. He'll get just short of the first down, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. They do need to definitely put themselves a little, maybe make some separation. I don't think it's a bad idea to maybe chew a little bit of the clock, but as long as you get in the end zone at the end, I think it'll be a great way to maybe try to close out this game.
It's like in baseball, you need to ensure you got to go a slim lead, but you want those insurance runs before you start pitching in the bottom of the ninth, except for Petty and company, they're the home team and they are moving the ball well. Hand off to O'Reilly. He'll pick up 3 yards and no doubt he's over the century mark at 110 now, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, very impressive game. If you've been here today, you've been seeing O'Reilly make some crazy plays. He's been acting like a grown man playing little league with 5-year-olds. He's been throwing around some bodies.
Petty sacked. Getting up from the ground and bringing him down was Heinrich Kane.
Heinrich Kane with 3 sacks. That is going to be, she has already sacked more than she's done this season. Coming into this game with 2 sacks on the season, she has 3. That's 5 now. That's a great way to start off the game for Kane.
Petty, 3rd and 13, throw caught for the first down to the 50. Still on his feet, it's Jett. No, this is not Jett O'Reilly. It's Hayden Carter. All the way to the 20, a 1st and 10 coming up.
I mean, we got 6 catches for 89 yards here. What a great catch. And to move the ball to the other side of the field, now they're knocking on the door of Kentucky.
Wow. 7 minutes, 17 seconds and counting left in the 4th. Georgia by 3, looking to make it 10. Petty throws. That one is incomplete. 1st and 10 coming up.
I mean, what a good defensive play there for the Wildcats. Going to break up that pass.
Peters, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Clock stops at 7:05. Strong eye formation. Petty hands off to O'Reilly, and he will fight his way forward for 8. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, this is a very important situation here. 3rd and 2nd, you're in the end zone. This is easy chip shot for a field goal. You definitely don't want that. You want to create that separation like we were talking about earlier.
Petty hands off this time to McKnight. No gain on the play. 4th and 2, and you're probably taking the points here.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be a 6-point game if they make it. Kick is up, and it is good from 37 out.
I was about to ask you, what if you were the offense there, what was your way of getting the first down if it was up to you, if you had to call the play?
I think the handoff was the right call. But look at Lloyd with a great run. I think the handoff was the right call, trying to get those couple yards. Just a great stand by Georgia. Sometimes you just or by Kentucky, you just have to tip your hat to a great play. It was the right play call by the offense, in my opinion, right play call by the defense, and the defense went out. This was a great play call by Georgia as Cole Marks is dropped for a loss of 5 by King Harris.
Yeah, great play there, great tackle for a loss there by King Harris. I mean, way to start this off, set the tone that this is pretty much, we're getting to the closing time of this game. This is a very important drive here for Kentucky.
A touchdown would tie it. The extra point would put him on top. Cunnington sacked. He waited too long, and there waiting for him was Kate Ryland.
Wow. Kate Ryland. Is that her 2nd sack on the day?
According to my count, yeah.
What a great play. 2 back-to-back sacks here. Someone that hasn't been doing, haven't heard too many, he hasn't got a sack here yet today, but that's Toad Danger. He's a dangerous weapon here for this D-line for the Bulldogs. Maybe we'll see him come in and clutch out some fourth quarter gameplay for us.
3rd and a long way out, but Cunnington launches deep and it's incomplete. 4th and 23.
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to see that. Did he drop it, or was he just out of bounds?
I'm not sure. I got a little bit of a rough connection on my end as Georgia dropped it, but then picks it up, gets across. No, wow, I thought he was going across the 50 for sure, but he gets lit up. As that is the decoy, as they call him in the chat room, Hayden Carter, who looked like he was getting across the 50, but the defense said no.
Yeah, they said you're going to have to earn this one, buddy.
5.5 minutes. We might see a heavy dose of O'Reilly, but instead Petty's going to run it. Loss of 3 on the play.
I mean, now are we into the clock, or what do you think?
I think if you can put together a nice long sustained drive here, and then cap it off on a touchdown, I think you still want points. Nice stiff arm from O'Reilly, picks up 1, 3rd and 11 on the play.
Yeah, honestly, I can see chewing the clock. I think I could see it, but I don't agree with it just yet, because now look at where you're at. You know what I mean? 3rd and 11.
Petty going deep, has a man, knocked away. Great defense by Taj Washington out of Atlanta, Georgia. We got an update for Twitch coming up in a second. And wow, this is a big one. 6-yard touchdown run for Owen Dart to put A&M up 30-27 with 3:30 left in that one. Great kicking coverage by Georgia as Ricky Rack only gets 10 yards.
I mean, I like both of those teams over there, but with West Virginia being the underdog, I kind of want them to pull it out. You know what I mean? I want upsets. Shake the rankings. I need shake in the rankings. That's what I need.
Cunnington throws towards the right side, caught, and it's going to be a first down as Rowan Perez reached the ball out across the line for the first down.
Yeah, great pickup there for Perez. It took 3 Wildcats to bring him down there.
Cunnington, 4:22. Tucks it, runs himself, has nothing but green in front of him, but he's going to get brought down short of the first down. 2nd and inches.
Well, I mean, great run there. I mean, they were close to bringing him down in the backfield, maybe a sack, but he just took off running and picked up 9.
Cunnington takes the handoff, stands tall, throws. That is caught for the first down by Ricky Rack 26 yards later.
Well, that's a great play there for Ricky Rack. He's a dangerous weapon here. I mean, you got to get him involved here. He's gonna be your #1 target. You haven't used him too much in this game, but I mean, maybe this is the drive you start to hit him a lot.
3:53 left in the 4th. 6-point lead for Georgia. Kentucky, the top 5 team in the CFSL, looking to keep in that conversation. Cunnington throws right side, caught by the running back. That's not a running back, that's Teddy Legend, who usually plays on defense. They put him out in the wide receiver position. 1st and 10. Where did that come from?
I mean, I'm guessing they either had that written up especially for him, or maybe their wide receivers were getting a little tired, but they knew that they had some athleticism on the defensive side, and they said, let's bring him over here on the offense and get him in.
Cunnington throws towards the left side, caught by Williams, the walk-on. 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3.
Well, there he is. I mean, the walk-on has been getting a lot of attention in this game. Davis is really, I guess he did something in practice, and Coach Davis has really liked what he's seen.
Cunnington under center. Handoff, Williams, and it's a touchdown for the walk-on to put Kentucky in a tie ball game with Georgia with the extra point to come. Pierre Levine will have to attempt the extra point to take the lead.
I almost want to start chanting like a mob. Give him a scholarship, like just start ranting scholarship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the walk-on coming in, clutching it up for this number 4 Wildcat team. It is insane that the walk-on is coming in here and having so much production and doing so much for such a high-ranked team.
3:06 left in the game. 3:02 now. Georgia down by 1, all 3 timeouts. Look at this. It's so close in every phase of it. Final on Twitch, 30-27 A&M with the comeback.
Wow, that's sad. I mean, the upset was almost there.
Petty hands off to O'Reilly. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 13.
Yeah, what a good play there. 21 carries, 116 yards, but a good play there for the Wildcats to stop the run here. But, I mean, you've got 3 minutes. You got a lot of time. I mean, I agree with the run. Maybe throw them off a little bit.
Empty set. Petty throws. That's caught. First down. And a great catch there by Jeff Master. 17-yard gain, 1st and 10.
I was about to say, we didn't hear too much of him, but he's got 4 carries for 52 yards. I mean, he's been playing his fair share.
2:41 and Georgia still has all 3 timeouts. Around midfield. Under center, Petty. Drops back. Throw. Caught by Carter. 9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1.
I mean, there's Hayden Carter. He's been a very key, very important player here for the Bulldogs offense. I mean, there's a great 9-yard pickup for him.
Petty with O'Reilly in the backfield. Drops back. Throws. Oh! Looked like they were going to have it for the first down, but instead it's dropped. 3rd and 1 coming up.
Yep, 3rd and 1. He dropped it. Great play there for the Wildcats. Break it up, you know. I mean, stop the clock. Maybe give you an extra time if they go here and score.
O'Reilly gets the first down. What a stiff arm. 5-yard rush. Jet O'Reilly, 5'8", 185 pounds. Brody Slater, 6'1", 275 pounds on the stiff arm.
Wow. I mean, just picked him up off the ground and threw him off and picked up the first down. I mean, O'Reilly's been doing it all game. He's just, I don't know. He's just been a very big player here, doing a lot of physicality.
Teddy Legend with the big revenge there. A loss of 2. 2nd and 12 coming up. 1:49 and counting. Clock is not stopped. Georgia still with all 3 timeouts. Petty. Empty backfield. Pass. Throw. Caught by number 9, Austin Peters. 10-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Austin Peters, that's his 2nd reception on the day. Put it 3rd and 2. Very manageable here. I mean, is this field goal range, do you think?
Not quite yet. I think you need about 5 to 7 more yards. Petty. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked for a loss of 6. 4th and 8 coming up. Vincent DeVito with the stop.
This is definitely a go-for-it situation. That is
a big sack. It takes you way out of field goal range now.
Yep. This is probably going to be the make it or break it play right here. All of this game comes down to this play right here.
Time, it looks like a flag on the play.
False start.
Oh.
Wow.
And that's going to push him back even more.
Still 4th down.
That is heartbreaking to see. I mean, wow.
Petty in the gun. Drops back. Dumps it off to O'Reilly. Turns upfield at the sideline. He's going to be short. And it's a turnover on downs. And it's going to go back to Kentucky as Kentucky. What a game we saw here.
I'm going to redact my statement. You got a minute. You got 3 timeouts. The way that this Georgia defense has been playing, you have hope that you can stop this Wildcat offense just one more time. You know they're going to run it. They're going to try to kill the clock. Crowd the line. Stop it.
Hand off to Williams. No gain on the play. Second timeout used. 2nd and 10.
I mean, a good defensive play there. Give him no yards there.
Cunnington. Hands off this time to Marks. 4-yard rush. Final timeout. 3rd and 6 with 47 seconds.
Yep, 3rd and 6 situations. I mean, you're going to get it maybe back with a few seconds.
Marks with a loss of 2 on the play. And you're going to get it back with about 5 seconds left.
I mean, punt return touchdown. I'm calling it. Give it to him. Make history, baby.
They're going to wait this out. Punt will probably go off with around 7 seconds left. Snap the ball. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and it rolls out of bounds with 1 second left.
Oh God! Who did it? Like was it 2 seasons ago? Was it Michigan versus Oregon or something? They threw it down and they got it. Come on, let's see something crazy.
All right, Petty, let's see it. Zeros. This is the game. Heaves it deep, and it is incomplete.
Wow!
And Kentucky wins a classic. Final score: 28-27. Eugene, your final thoughts?
I mean, great defense. I mean, they had it the whole game. We potentially almost had 2 upsets today. Great defense from the Bulldogs. I mean, the last second there, I feel like there was a Bulldog a couple steps ahead of there, but great defense there at the very end for the Wildcats to pull it out.
Your final score, it is again Kentucky 28, Georgia 27. What a game we had the privilege of watching here. On behalf of our game producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course my broadcast partner for tonight's action, Eugene Johnson, I'm Elon Olive, and you've been tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Join us at 8:30 Central Time. We'll have Florida State and Clemson. See you then.